Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Uh, uh, uh. Welcome, beautiful ladies and gentlemen. How is your night so far? I'm Run for Active X, taking you back, way, way back in time. What's up? What's up? Night so far. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hey, thumbs up, you're back. Welcome, welcome, thumbs up. Yeah. Turn that TV off. Alright. How's how was your out today? Oh, three thumbs ups already? Wow, I must be really loved and liked. And like, eh? Just here to show you some love for a quick. That's that's more than enough. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. That's more than enough. If you have time, could you share me out for me? Eh? It was just to get out. Oh, it was just. Oh, CJ was flaming. Um, oh, I understand. Huh? I was on the grinding, huh? I was on the grinding. It's a nice one to get off. Let me share you. Yeah, why not? Hi, Uncle. Hi, TT. What's up, baby girl? Where is Mama? Where is Mama? Where is Mama? Let's see if we get some good shots. Alright, Cheer want to stop ball for now. Want to stop crying on me, alright, Cheer? You get all the groceries already? Shanti? Oh yeah, I saw you, just shade me out. Thank you so much. Yeah, I saw it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shelly. Shelly, I know you love to talk about meaningful life, but before you go, it's not deliver till tomorrow, so not bother order. They not deliver till tomorrow, so not bother order. Alright, not bother order. So Shelly, I know you like to talk about meaningful topics, eh? Yeah, what I think about change? Do you like change? Do you welcome change in your life? Like when you see a very optimistic type of person, I'm running you, but step in. All right then. Why not? Why not? Why not then? All right. Shanti did a chat about one bag of something. Shanti, we just reached back. Shanti did a chat about one bag of sitting about man was this type of bad thing. But I said no to all of that. Most of what he made was very offensive, and I took hearty and to most what you said on your channel earlier on. So uh, I'm not so completely with you on that one, alright? Really not so complete with you on most of what you said earlier. But men are always be the first one to say they're dogs and so forth. It's not cool. It's not cool. But you still love. Yeah, that's you think that's the sad part of it. As much as how we you guys react towards us, we still love you, of course. I still love you, but you must, whenever you're making judgment like those, it has to be a 50-50, alright? Remember, Adam wasn't the one who jumped up and said, okay, I'm just gonna eat the apple, come and eat it with me. Just remember that, alright? I'm just saying, when Adam and Eve was there, he wasn't the one who jumped up and said, okay, let's us eat the apple and see where it takes us, eh? It wasn't for out of the sake of love. Alright? So when they said man is that and that, please take a good retrospect of how you adjust and saying that and like, right? You step on plenty toes, unnecessary toes, and that, and with your elephant foot that was really harsh. Me and my words, eh? Mhm. And so one of the biggest thing why people so far have in trouble is change. Change. And that, yeah. You know, Shanti, me I go ban you, though. You know, me I go ban you if you come interrupt my live, though. Shanti, me I tell you, if you interrupt my live, Shanti, if you interrupt my live, Shanti, me I go ban you from my life because that's totally unfair, right? It is totally unfair if you interrupt my life like that. Cool? Alright, guys, welcome. If you're just joining in, a thumbs up would do great. If you don't have no problem, run for you good like you are going like you know love it. Well, I'm trying to be serious here, right? This is my serious face, alright? I'm trying to get a matter out, alright? Trying to get a matter out. Cool? I'm trying to get a matter out. Alright. Okay, sweetie. Not sweetie stick anymore. Great. Mwah. Thanks for understanding as well. Alright. Let's see. Let's see what we can do in a few hours. What time is it there in Shanti? 2 hours? 1 hour ahead of us? This is now, see what time is it? Oh, it's 6. It's now 6. What time is it there? See how much we can do. Welcome guys. A thumbs up would do great. You have no problem doing that. You join the convo. We'll leave that for later. Okay. Alright, so join the convo, have a little chit chat now and then. Me leave that for later. Later, so. You're saying you're 2 hours ahead of us? You're nine? Wow. That means I have to start earlier then. Here I am on saying you're probably 1 hour. 1 hour ahead of us. That means when me I go live 6 o'clock and 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock, 9 going to 9 o'clock. That most time most people now go on keep up with me then man. I'm gonna start her live earlier, like 4:30, 4:35 at least, 4 o'clock to 5. Mm, mm. Thanks you. So Shanti, so for the better part, while you were in your life earlier, I see like 10 is good in the morning. Yeah, for you, so that means I have to go do my one 8 o'clock. That means I have to go um cut the nightmare that I've been having. I've been having before me going at the convo, I've been having every time if me wake up out of my sleep and go back to sleep, if I got up to drink water, I'm still going back to the same nightmare, the same house, the same drama, the same thing me have to do over and over, and it get really confusing. So no, me have to just abandon the dream there and change my location on the bed. But for some reason, it just that dream just can't figure out. I don't know why, what happened. And it seems not make no sense, but it I get really tired and just say a dream back over. I same stuff over and over. Yeah, no. Sometimes it's confusing, you know. But anyway, you're live. Discuss it first, Shanti. So pretty. I guess based on my observation, you're afraid of change. You're afraid to look at things different and make a good judgment. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. And when that's so not so in your favor, you blame it on old traditional days, back in the days, when back in the days and future judgment, it totally off. Huh? Totally off. If you get what I'm saying. I'm not perfect at this good explanation and the psychology thing, but one thing me know to split the middle, you know? Trust me, I know to split the middle, alright? And call a speed, right? And so forth. So that's just it. That's just one. Yeah, that seems much better. Fear difference. And honestly, difference, as I'm saying, I hear you. Yeah, you make that sounds good. I hope you're taking, yeah? Never, I mean, I come from bash you. I love you, do you know me love you, do you? Don't shanty so pretty. You know me love you, right? Love you bad. Me love you bad. So bad, me not make so pretty. I hope you get everything that you needed tomorrow. I hope you got everything that you were trying to get today, tomorrow. Everything, a little TT. Dicky. I hope you did get everything you wanted for tomorrow, and all is well for Monday. I hope the lockdown not so dreadful, in Ontario. I hope it's not going to be that bad, or that the surge or the test cases today from 14 to 15. So every day it goes up 1,000. You get me? And if it continue like that, trust me, uh, it'll Ontario I could become like when him New York. And trust me, nobody want to come in that place. Where see the winter season not start for only yet. Oh Lord, I'm sorry. So guys, if you just join in, no problem. You just come to look and go. Please leave a footmark. Give me a thumbs up if that's alright. Alright? Sorry about that. Sorry. Sorry about it. I saw snow. Sorry about I seen snow. Yeah? You start getting snow already. That's awesome. At least that's a good start, yeah? I'm gonna get a bottle of water with me, guys. Whew. So guys, who know me best? Who know me best? Otherwise from Shanti. Well, Shanti, yeah, why not? Me see what you think you know about Ranford. And what you think Ranford if you do in the future? Me probably gonna do a poll pretty soon, but more hear in the comments. When you think just life of Canada, or I'm interested in a few things. I'm interested into um the immigration process, like make it simplifying the process and overall. I'm interested in that me like to read. And but when you think one for do while in Canada, when you think for watching my videos in the past, when you get that run for should be zoning in, zoom in on some more. I would like you guys help me to mitigate all those. Okay, okay, that's your opinion. I hear you. My mommy. Anybody else otherwise from TT and Shanti? Anybody other from TT and Shanti? No? Just plain should be TT and Shanti. TT, why you say that? Sure. Yeah, why you say that TT? You must be a reason. What do you know about me and Shanti? My nose been burning me. What TT know? What do you know about relationship, TT? Hey, beautiful Daniel child. Daniel, I'm glad you come over here, Daniel. Daniel, I'm glad you come over here. Daniel, I'm glad you come over here. So I think she likes you. Yeah, I think so too. But there's just one problem. There's just one problem. One problem. It's one problem. Hey, Daniel, are you here? I would have to say it half here, though. What's the topic tonight? Oh, we're just freestyling and getting to know our friends some more. So I was wondering which topic you should think I should do, which you think best fit my personality. I would like you to give me, from knowing me, or what you think you know about me so far, give me a topic while I'm in Canada, what I should zone in on immigration or lifestyle in Canada, fitness in Canada, or personal behavior. I like to get into the minds of my um listener and visual, you know. Yeah, I'm here. Won't be here for too long though. No problem. That's why I jumped on your 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 vehicle first, you know. Sexy in Canada. Come on, Shanti. Yeah, I'm serious now. I'm serious now, Shanti. I'm serious now, Shanti. Nobody want to hear about well. Oh, he's sexing the entire Canada. Oh, he's a dog, and that then again you're gonna prove you right, eh? That then again you're gonna prove say you right in your channel. Oh, all men is dog, and you know one personally. Oh, you definitely don't want that, eh? I definitely don't want that. So guys, if you're here, welcome. Give me a thumbs up while you're here. No problem. Give me so. And if you here want to join the topic, we can go right ahead, alright? Rough. No, rough. Yeah, it's ain't funny, alright? It's ain't funny. Shanti, it's ain't. Fix this. Fix this. Okay, alright. What's the topic? As I said, it's a mixture. Sometimes I'm gonna here be picking on you the guys. Are you interested in law, science, media? What do you to like to study? Ah, yes, but I don't interested law to teach it. I am interested in the law to make me look superior on the outside or to get whatever I want or but yeah, but obviously, I'm in the science type of a person from ever since. Yeah, media. The media. Well, my friend always said, me always seek the front of the something, but to be honest, it's how he's seeking me. For some reason, the next, I'm always avoiding certain spotlight, attention, or you say, but I can't just sit down and see the wrong or the wrongfully treated, overall, and do nothing about it. That's not me. My friend, most of my friends are the laid back type of person. No, I'm the outspoken one and the one who's always going to be on the truth side. No, silly mommy. Are you interested in law? Yeah, science, media, what do you like to study? Well, hopefully when I'm finished all my study, future study, I want to do I want to do psychology. I want to study something in the psychology field. Some you see that doctorate. Hopefully, I want to do study psychology. I want to be a psychiatrist or something that has to do something with the brain. You know, children playing our own minds. Where's granddad? Granddad is upstairs doing some knocking around. But yeah, but Shanti, Danny, how is your progress coming? How much weight do you put on? Don't tell me if you're going to say, you tell me it's either two more or three more additional pounds you had it. Me hear it. Yeah, he's always knocking. He's always knocking. Yeah. So how is it going for you, Daniel? As you know, when you were trying on that clothes all, that's I can't recall I ever saw you a full body version of you. It's always either from your head to your shoulder, but I never saw that much side of you. I can't recall any of the video that I watch of you. You're showing your full body. So I must say you need to do a whole lot more if you're going to get that weight on up, girl. You have to do a whole lot more eating from whatever you're eating, fries, ice cream, lot of pudding, and the good stuff actually, the good stuff. Nothing too much junk, no too much, not too much of the burgers, but a lot of ice cream can do. Saturday and Sunday, you make sure you double up on that one. I'm here trying to gain some weight at the same time, but me eating only fish, no meat. It's not going to scale up in any time soon. But yeah. But the main topic while you're coming is change, difference. Who like to see changes and make change and stand behind changes? Who like to see changes, make changes and stand beside changes? Pablo up by 5 pounds. Okay. Change. Yeah. Change. Changes. So, Danny, one of your question: are you the one of the type of person willingly to make change or adapt to changes? welcome changes in your life, your surrounding, family member, in your household, at work. Do you like you're the type of person to see it and say, oh my God, I don't like this, even though you have never tried it, or you're that type of person who to see the change and trying to shutting it out, what type of person? And be totally honest. Be totally honest, alright? Shanties, the same goes for you. Do you are the type of person who see changes, make changes, stand behind the changes, encourage the changes, and so forth? And Daniel, you don't have me on Instagram, eh? Don't mind change, but I'm not one to seek out it unless my current lifestyle is in need of something different or new. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm for change if it is for advancement. Do you fear love or change? Honestly, I love it. I'm the one who will be rooting for change. I like when time persons get unexpected changes and unexpected difference or adjustment to life. Guess what? It show the best of them. For me, that's for one. It show them the best of better version. In other words, it it show how good you can be, or if it show how good you can be, or show how good you are. You show how more improvement you need to be, and it brings out the best of you. So me love change. Me love difference. I think I'm an example of change. Some person who thought they would have known the side I ran for, but put me into a separate group. I'm in this group and put me a separate group, and one person from the first group come over to see how I'm doing with. They wouldn't get the idea I was able to convert, or should say accept, this particular different genre of different society. So I'm always open for change. So yeah, that's what one of the best things about me. That's why most people don't really understand me. Get me? So I was be diverse. And as it come to this, more know we think about this, Daniel, Shanti, what you guys think about this, and no name here. run for AX. One, take out the active X. And why I wanted to change my name to make it more interesting. Oh, what's the AX mean? Active, and the X mean extreme. Get me? So I was wondering, what do you think about that change? Run for the active X is like, yeah, all right. We see where you're going. But if if they just saw that, if they just saw that and say, okay, what's the X mean? Active, extremist, so forth. It would be awesome. Which one you guys think? Which one you guys think better will be go well with YouTube and Instagram? Extremists. I'm thinking about taking it. Eh, no, too complicated. What too complicated? Positive APL. What's too complicated to our person wondering what's the meaning of a word while introducing yourself? Hmm? That's me. I guess I was born complicated. If you should check out my life or my background, up to this blessed moment, my background is very complicated. So I guess the definition of being complicated. So you don't like any of it. That's what you're saying. You don't like the run for underscore AX or the run for dot AX. You don't like it. That's what you're saying. You don't like any of it. It is bad to market as a brand. Voila. What it, oh, you, we need to talk then. So you said you wish it is bad to market as a brand. So yes, it run for extremists, run for activists, run for active extremists or whatever is bad to market as a brand like that. That's what they're saying. Oh, positive monetize. You got monetize already. Positive lifestyle. I don't know you monetize the form of writing. The form of writing. Monetize. What are you talking about? Monetize. I don't think April, but I think she's pretty close to be monetized, right, April? You've been in this game for a very long time, right? I think she does almost on the top, you know, almost on the top. Pure pure ads near a year around. Your background. Oh, I the TV. At the TV you're talking about, right? You're talking to me, right? At the TV. Ads. You're going in the shanty. Who's this? Who is this? Who is close? Not here to talk right now. You're going in the shanty. It was a video I was left playing in the background. I just turned it off. So APL, you don't approve in any of those changes, eh? So APL, you're saying you're one of the person doesn't do well with changes. That's what you're saying. You're one of the person doesn't do well with changes. What is it? What is it then? They want to get your judging wrong on this matter. Remember the topic for today is changes and difference. You know, we would like being different. We would like to root it for the change or the first to be going for the change. Who welcome dynamic, you know? Who welcomes dynamic? Minute back just all of a sudden just start feel pain. Need a masseuse. I love changes, but must be added value. But you never know. What if is the instant you change only bring a bit more variation to a system, place, or group, but not the value? Will you stand behind it? What if it, as I said, the change is to as I said, for variation? But well, once I say change, it must have to come with adding something have to come out of it positively, right? Something has to coming out of it positively. So obviously yes. In a long and short term of it, I think it overall add value to it. Because going backwards into change, it doesn't make sense, right? Yeah. Shanti, I think you might have been on another channel. Did you love? You probably she opt out for a second ago, eh? Probably she did opt out for a second ago. Cause YouTube been lately been freaking around, messing around with a lot of stuff. So anything is possible right now. Before you go at it, um before going any further, APL, what I say, did you give me a shout while you had it, eh? Give me a shout. I'm not here to stay long. I'm trying not to underscore are logically used to complicate things like formulating password. My body lockdown now. Toronto will put us on lockdown. I guess coffee stand come to play. Put the body on lockdown. If you love me. Shanti, remember me tell about take up the idea. Remember me tell us get the person there. Remember me tell you take me for stupid advice. As I say, I'm a very unusual person. Welcome change. Very weird. So don't take anything too personal, right? So take me foolish advice. But anyway, let me go back to this one. and underscore are logical, used to complicate things like in formulating passwords. Yeah, but I'm not talking about passwords. I'm just talking about the it if it if it available in the in the username, that means it's okay to use on the Instagram and or on the YouTube, right? Let's go. Me I go fly out tomorrow. Shanty not go nowhere. You had that one place right there, so one place you had that, and right there you're going to stay right in Ontario, right? Nowhere, not going nowhere. When last you take a plane? When last you take a plane, Shanti? Comment below. When last did you take a plane? Come out of Ontario, out of Canada. Then is that a IG name for? Yes, that's what I'm saying. The IG is for IG and YouTube. I want to change it. I want to change the active X, the active. I'm not going to spell it out to you know. What I say, why I want to change it. Honestly, I'm foreseeing the future. I'm going to be asked on the road when I do get big in the road. What's the AX mean? Probably most will probably know by me explaining over, but I'll be adding a little style to it. What does Active X? Okay. See? See up to this blessed moment. So it would more added a more interesting taste to my channel and the long run. See? What's the Active X for? Alright, and my personality is I'm always the type of person to act out on a certain behavior, things change, political, are the person you could find the active the most overall. Alright? You're never going to hear or see me at one location for too long. And energy wise, I'm always active. You get me? I'm always probably that's why I can't put gain much weight. I'm always this active type of person. He's active and he has a lot of exes. Don't want to listen to Shanti, alright? Shanti just pure trouble. Use the name, use the same name on our platform if you want to be found. Yes, exactly. So I know I have to go change it on this one, change it on Instagram. Yeah. But Daniel, I want you to, if you haven't reached out me on Instagram, please do. We're going to share some playlists and watch each other playlists. Alright, so make sure you have all those playlists in one or twos. Alright, I don't want after I put a playlist to bed, I have to keep on getting up and check because it's only 8 playlists or 2 playlists or something like that, or 2 playlists. Alright. No worry, man. Everybody know your behavior, Shanti. Everybody know your behavior. I mean, I listen to you now. So what's the active X for? Username, yeah, on same platform if you want to be found. He's active and he has a lot of exes. Oh yeah. Quite frankly, is well, I won't even comment on that one. I won't even comment on it. I won't even comment on Shanti's and Shanti one. I let it go to pass. I let other messages push it out of range. Daniel, one question. I'm glad you come because you see, I feel like you is a more natural person. I feel like you is a more centered person. You don't take side when it's feel unfair, unfit, right? Unjust. One other question to you. Do you think men overall to be treated as the 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 problematic or the source of being dogs? When you say man a dog, I think that's the right way of look at it first. You don't assume say man a dog and you go by in it. What do you think, Daniel? You think say okay, man a dog and all mans are dog, or you think it justifiable just to say that only? What is your take on it? I do not get it why you want to change the name. Is is there a special reason? Because on IG you have the same name. I know, but if I'm going to change it right here, I'm going to change it on IG. It's on the yes, it's same, but what I'm going to do is I want to add some more flair to my video. So instead I said run for active X, I'm say run for A. I mean say run for X. So I'm going to say run for AX, and it's like a slogan brand I'm building. It's like a motion when you press a run for AX, and that's it, and get through the introduction and stuff. So I'm trying to bring a more attractiveness to my video and more personality wise. I'm trying to step out of my comfort zone, and I think you can repeat the question. I don't get it. All right, give me a second. So give me a second, Daniel. As I was saying, um I want to bring a more attractive a more personality come to life. I honestly I think I'm still in my shadow. Is there a name for is the name Ranford or Ranford? That none of the above. Where Ranford comes from is I combine both of my names together. My last name, my first name and my last name together. Alright? Three letters from my first name, three letters from my last name. Three from my first name and three from my last name to make it run for, alright? So no. So Ranfer is the only name on YouTube, right? And that's so freaking awesome. That's so freaking awesome. And if it's the only name Ranfer, but it's when that person type in Ranfer, they see in Ranger Active X. I want to throw that out of the way, out of the question. So when person type in Ranfer AX, right? I would be no matter if I haven't been Google search for a long while or YouTube search, as long as I get the name right, I'll be first popping up on every search you type in on YouTube, every search I type in on Google. Get me? So I'm trying to build a new trying to build a new thing that's when searching for me. The problem with all these makeup name is that we can always get it legal problem. Oh, don't look at the legal side. Yeah, yeah, we can get into legal problem, but if that you had your own twist to it and is not searchable anywhere else, it can be found anywhere else. Like Shanti so pretty. Is it no? Is it that's the thing is I want to make mine unique, and so far I'm the only unique one to it so far. I'm the only person in this world you could find and say Ranfer. So far, I tried it and I'm not sure if there are any else. I'm not sure. But when I was searching at that time, there wasn't any. You get me? On YouTube that I'm talking about, right? But that is for another PR stunt. Back to you, Daniel. Can you repeat the question? All right. It's just still bothering me. Uh-huh. Um, do you think all men are dogs? Or you think you should justify if I say man just a dog out of this? Would you take some of the blame for saying men are dog? Would you take some of the blame and say, okay, man a dog and that's just it and done? Would you just get up and blame we men like that? Basically, based on our men. I'm mean, this is don't listen to Shanti. Shanti is just pure trouble, alright? Do we are the most problematic in the relationship at most of the time? Most of the time, you think we men are the most problematic faction of a relationship? Hmm? Our men are the most problematic in a relationship in most cases. Yeah, that's the next question. That's the next topic. Let me write it down, make it more, put in a more sense questioning. I'm just typing this one. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Uh, yeah, are men the most are more problematic into the in today's um generation or relationship? That should be in today's. Oh, there's so much more Christian can come from this. There's so much more Christian. Sorry, I don't have a bigger platform to discuss all of this. And Daniel, I normally always want to. Oh, some person doesn't see it like that. But you think we based on judgment and APL. I know you're very experienced well you've seen most things, right? And family, you have gone through a whole lot of family background and other person. You know it all based on your judgment to this date. You think, let's see what you're talking about. In my opinion, in in my opinion, that is generalized statement. Oftentimes, women who have an ill wound from previous relationship say that all men are dogs. Some women self sabotage themselves into believing it also it so that they can avoid hurt in that way. Oh, Daniel, that's when I know say you're a real girl for a long time. Daniel, that's when I know say you're a real good girl for a long time. That's when I know say you will split the truth right through the middle. I wish month you born, Daniel. I wish month you born, fam. I wish month you born. Let me read it back over again. Make some people hear it. Hopefully, some people in the future can hear this too. In my opinion, that is a generalized statement. Oftentimes, this is a part of love. This is a part of listen, guys. Oftentimes, women who have an ill wound from previous relationships say that all men are dogs. Some women self sabotage themselves into believing, and that's true, very so. It's also said that they can avoid hurting in that way. No, each person in any relationship is responsible. Oh gosh, you see. So APL, you're the opinionator. You're the type of person to opinion on just amount. Okay, it make it more interesting. Make it more interesting. No, each person in my relationship is responsible. It is a two-way street. Saying men are dogs is a lazy excuse. Ah, okay. I'm getting hot for this one. I'm getting hot for this one. I thought tonight would have been a colder one. On point, Daniel. Sorry for the quick jump. APL. Okay, I think men hurt women a lot, so it's hard for a woman to trust again. So in all, I wanna blame every man. hmm. Ah boy. Okay. Wanna read this again. Wanna know so what may I get it makes sense now. Okay. I think men hurt women a lot. So it's hard for a woman to trust again. So in all they wanna blame every man. So it's, what if as we Daniela say then sabotage. What if Daniela say about sabotage? Then sabotage your own self. Them see the truth. They see they see where it's heading down the hill. They are on the top of the hill, and before they hold the brakes and said, "Okay, I'm not going that route," they still insist of going down the hill, knowing after reaching 60 miles per hour and it breaks, knowing that the brakes didn't built to go over a 50 going down, reaching the 50 mile plus 60 and realizing the finish line or the instant blocker there to stop you. You can't stop at the moment. You crashes to the floor, right? Your face on the ground. You're trying to pull that brake. It's virtually impossible to pull. That's the time when some woman trying to pull the brakes from them. They see the signs and went that down that streak with certain men, and still, and then again blaming. This is how the cycle works. And I think media would be a good thing, though, Daniel. I think I'm going to take your offer up on that. Media would be a good thing for me to break the cycle of this relationship barrier thing. I think there's so much I could do. That's why I'm really, hopefully, in the long run, when I'm retire from all these personal accolades, conquering the world stuff, I probably get that psychology degree somewhere, somewhere, or on a personal time off. But that's where I think if you change the relationship of how people see relationship, or gender type, this world could be a beautiful place. Don't you? Who agree with me? All right, let me see where it's go. Some women stay cause they have nothing on, and that's sad. Nope, never say that. That's the thing. Never say that. And that's where they're wrong, and that's where looking at it is so wrong. It's hurt, but it's the reality. And no, and I don't think that's the only reality and the truth towards it. So that's where you're wrong. Welcome, guys. If you're just joining in, we're just talking about relationship, personal goals, and changes, difference, and so forth. Men, woman, or they look at life, introspect. If you're just joining and you want to be a part of the crew, give me a thumbs up, say your name. We really appreciate you coming in, alright? APL, Shanti, woman hurt men too, and some women force relationship, even when they see the red flags, and should not be surprised when the relationship goes bad. And there is no way to get away from it. There is always a way, Shanti. Shanti, there is always a way. Shanti, there is always a way. Never say that. That's where you go wrong. Don't just use that one eye and knowing that you have another eye to look out at, look through. Don't say, okay, this eye works better when this one is perfectly fine, working just as this one. All right, don't do that. I mean, experience. I'm pretty young, but I read a lot of of, of way how to see things, and there's alright. So earlier, April, they take away man's pride by enabling them. And APL and Shanti, I think if woman go to a man and say, say me like you do, and I think if woman look a man, this world would be a better place. Why? It woman would able to get to choose if that woman is their type, and men will be more easier to get a feeling if that's so, and it bring less conflict. If a man just go to a woman and say, me like you know much barrier, boundaries would have to cross for that woman, if you say liking, even that woman would probably was being could have been the person to eat the type of man there. But if a woman just go to the particular man there and say, me like you though, um can we try if it could work? A man will more quickly and more relaxed and calmly said, okay, let's see where it goes. And if that guy can't, relationship wise, bond or click, the man will know, and the one will also know. Example, based on the personality wise, and say, oh, this and this. Shanti, so pretty. Yes, some man emasculate the men. Shanti, yes, some emasculate the men. And whose fault is it? Whose fault is this? This is not our fault. If I'm in a relationship, hold on. What you gonna do? What's an interesting topic today? Earlier, uh, I say it. Well, Shanti was the one who influenced the topic today. She, uh, I'm not doing this by just trying to step on her toe, because Shanti is a whole lot bigger than me in size, in body, and overall. So I'm not here to step on her toe, or I'm trying to, you know. But she stepped on my toe, and actually I did squeal, because most of what she said in her life wasn't really true, and she was, let me say, she was hurt because of her past and his fear. It was very unfair. It was very unfair to judge it by that only. And trust me, why I'm attacking her, because guess what, she has a daughter growing up, and I want to know that whatever no Shanti go through it, Shanti could ensure that her daughter, she mitigates all of that problem, she mitigate all those problems, and Shanti could teach her daughter to be more resilient, yeah, more resilient, and to let all of these problems come in. Single player and being a single mom should be a thing of the past. It won't stop until we attack the big elephant in the room. It won't stop until we attack the elephant in the room. The mind, the mind, the mind, the mind. If you and think on being one-sided of the family, you're going to be one-sided minded, and it won't end right there. It won't end right there. And Shanti, I'm rooting for you. My mom was a single mom. Um, a family, she raised four pitney, all right, two big girl and two boys. And to this blessed day, it affects me, no father. So I'm a very sensitive person. So I'm not bashing you, get me. But I hope what I'm doing right now, blessing greetings us, manners, respect and love, What I'm doing right now, I hope it doesn't deter you from, I hope it actually open your eyes. You get me? Raising your own daughter on your own. I admire that, I love it. I love what you're doing, and it's not right for TT. Totally not right. Alright, but you could make a difference by mitigate that problem in the future. Mitigating that problem in the future for that to happen, or for you, for she not to see the way or you see things right now, right? She would be in a better state. Daniel, how many years from you? Your last night convo. Daniel, the last in the convo. So big up yourself, servant David. Welcome in the live. We did talk about relationship, men overall, why men are dogs. I guess that's the ultimate topic. Relationship, changes, and so forth. You know? Yeah. My last to the crocodile tail. Yeah, man. Me I try bring up to speed, Yeah, when I try bring up to speed, it try bring up to speed. So, um, I'm not sure if you were over Shanti live earlier when she was so warm about all men's are dog, all men's are this and that, and I took very offended of that. Yeah, I took so me say, me catch up and back for my life, The texting wasn't going on well for me. She overpowered me. She was overpowering me on her life. I was eating. Laugh out loud. Um, I'm here now. She overpowered me because it was her life. Let me see. Women need to notice and learn the rules in this discerning when a man is not into you. Yes, I was eating. Laugh out loud. I'm here. She didn't say all men. Oh, I lie at her. I lie at her. Mr. Man, in say in right right off the bat, man a dog, all man a dog. Cause something wrong with your ears, you know. Me I'll give you a pass, servant. From what you haven't feeling well, I mean I'll give you a pass on that one. All right, you get a pass just for today. I didn't say, oh, really. And while we were justifying it, and you say yes, man, this and that. But anyway, I'm not here to verify that anymore. To verify, but anyway, I I, I guess say APL. Oh, that came from Miss Shanti. Yes, man. She yeah, man. She eat it up. Someone add. I, I hope I'm adding a little bit of light to my saying. You hear what you want. Shanti, no, me not hear what more. Me hear what I heard. I heard what I heard. April, did you saw? Did she said that most men she did she did say, hold on, how did this I go? Stop moving the internet. I'm reading from my laptop here. I guess it moved much faster, right? So that's why I'm not looking. She said the most men she did say that she will compare the difference when she said cats and dogs. No, that's the point. You catch up to it late, servant. You catch up to it late, man. From the instant Daniel, she came on live and started speaking. You came out late, man. You catch up when she said cat and all kind of nonsense when we were discussing the cat and dog. And see. You're coming out late. I'm certain no, sir, it wasn't at that point in time when she said cat. Certain wasn't at that time. He was there from the start. That servant, were you there at the if he start? Okay, Shanti said some men are dogs. There is a difference to all men. Servant, were you there from the start of it, where she came start speaking? Because most of her life was silent. So, were you there when she starts talking? And repeatedly she said men are dog. I said no, Shanti, you can't say that like that. And you were trying to, I think TT was trying to say something about TT. I'm say make sure you say teach TT how to see the truth. I just don't want TT if you do that and this. I say no. Sure, Olive and teacher are the right from wrong. Make ensure that's exposed to everything. Everyone here say some men. Oh, so you say I'm the one who hear the wrong part. Alright. Probably my for read back over. Probably I'm for check it back over the live and listen with the part where you say some men. Never hear when you say some. I hear you say man a dog and repeatedly. Everyone. But if but anyway, I won't say a thing more. Yes, it will. Yes, it will post. Yeah, man, me hear. I hear. And I not more to say. Uh, almost reached 2 hour base. Not here to start stay long. But I get the idea where I'm coming from, guys. Overall, I'm not here to bash anybody, but me just here to make it known is it can be two sided. I personally, me is not the person for the first and to jump to blame, even if you deserve to be blamed. If there is a justifiable reason for that particular person action, I will look into it and consider it to be considered, put myself in a situation. Me now go put every man in a bad place, bad pile. But Chanti, you didn't say every man in your video. You didn't say some or all. That's what I do. Would you take back a cheating partner? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Um I'm emotionally I'm very protective. I will desperately knowing that I still love you, but knowing the fact that you hurt me won't change it. But I would just be as best supportive person, friend overall. Then again, it's all come down to how that hurt go, how he did a cheat and how does it works, how it has to be justifiable. Can I ask a question, but kinda sexual? Shanti, everybody knows you as a very sexual type of person, so it wouldn't be a surprise. It wouldn't be a surprise. No, you would not. Prince, move on. Ah, yeah, I would. Based on my evaluation, I haven't. I up to this blessed moment, I haven't. I'm a very sensitive person, emotional. I really don't show it much, but I'm a very sensitive person. But that's a different part of it. No, you would not, Prince. Move on. All right, APL. Is the lighting good for you guys? Are you seeing me well? Oh, too much, too much. Me realize what Shanti was asking. Too much revealing right there. No, you would not. Too much revealing right there. I'm gonna burn up into this thing. Too much was revealing right there. Shanti, ask the question. Shanti, too much did I reveal? Me figure more or less. Figure more or less. Daniel, make it clear at the beginning of the relationship that if that's happen, it is a no go, and that there will be a consequence. Of course. And if it does happen, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna let you pay for the rest of your life, cause I'm gonna make that sure that you're going to miss out on the best deal you could ever possibly had in your entire life. In terms of being into the best relationship. Wise. So I'm going to make sure that you feel it till your bones shiver up. That's basically me. All right, guys. I see another new person in the group. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are moving over to emotions, and we were talking about relationship change, men's arm. Well, she changed her topic. So most men are dogs. A whole lot of mixture. So if you're still here for the treat, give me a thumbs up. Drop yourself in the comment section, and I bring it up to speed while we go. Right? So welcome, guys. All right. So I agree. APL, no cheating around here. APL, Daniel. Exactly. So if the person value the relationship, they will abide by the agreement. Yeah, most definitely. Most definitely. So well, me so Shanti. Okay, so me give the best head ever, and me go suck everything out out of your back. Would you feel away if I just wanted to stop one day? Hold on. Hold on, me I crutch me pande one day. You get me? Me I crutch me so. Hold on. Shanti, first of all, in a relationship, me try remember. Me try remember who say. Me try remember before me come up. Before me come up, Yes, I'm an uncle. I'm an uncle. Sometimes I love listening. So this when I'm uncle saying him have a friend, right? Every time him have a friend, him love to suck. Him love to suck pum pum to his girlfriend, right? But my uncle say, my uncle say, my uncle friend I tell my uncle and say, uncle, or he say, Chester, me not make this a girl get too comfortable me sucking pum pum, you know. Me love it, you know. And I'm proud of it, you know, but me not make she get too comfortable with it, you know, because guess what? There will be a time when me not go into it now want to do it at the time and you're going to cause a problem. So broken person to that habit of doing that, it's going to cause a problem because there will be a time when they say all good things have to come to an end. They get me? All yes, that's the perfect example. So it's all good things have to come to an end. First to that good treatment for that person to change us to stay with you, you're going to fall. You're going to get yourself into a problem. So, big bro, welcome back. Welcome, Richard. So let me see what me read. So if a person value relationship, they would abide by. So come back up. All right. So you guys, are you guys still here? Let me see if you guys who is still here. All right, this live, this I fix up my comp. No, people need to be consistent in what they do. No, um, APL positive. No, you're painting a different picture. You're painting a different picture here, so be very, very careful. All right, you're painting a different picture over here. Your view of seeing things very different. So be careful. Be very careful. Be very selective. There was a guy. I was at a car wash. I was at a car wash and him come with him badmanship and say he want a free wash, right? He want a free wash. I mean say free wash, well, free wash, no free wash not go nowhere. Yeah. So me younger, I was young and feisty, you know. And the guy turned on to me and say, "Man, oh yeah, DJ." Me say DJ. That mean I go sing. Me not go sing. And I check me. I not sing. Me I say me can't sing. So so the point I'm trying to make, the words that you may select could be very harmful to you or could send another picture. So I think my life experience taught me to be this type of wiser person than I am actually look, you know. I think me right now, I think I have harnessed the experience of a 50 or 40-year old man. That's me. I still have a lot to learn. But yeah, what are some relationship problems you think are worth sticking around and overcoming, excluding cheating? Addict. If you know a person is addicted to certain things, yeah, addicting to certain things, I think addiction could also be a factor. You can overlook things because sometimes the mind does play tricks on you, you know. Some men, some man just love it bad, and if you know do it a deal breaker. Remember what cartel said. I guess you should find that that person who understand you, then Shanti, and that person who value you as well. I was saying valuing. I think it was APL was talking about value in the very first beginning. So it's all come back to value. You see, I think life, relationship are basically same thing as maths. Yeah, you have to remember the principle to get the result or the outcome in life, because it's not going to give you the same result or the same answer. But if you check, if you follow the ground principle we learned from generation or over and over, you see it all work out to be different but same answer, but in a different way of doing it. So I think life is like math. Yeah, math. I hate math, so don't judge me into it. But the concept is just the same, alright? Um, some men I read that already. Cartel is a pretty stupid guy, basically. Um, which person um retain that all knowledge, right, and do stupid things? Which person have so much knowledge and do stupid things? So I would say Cartel is one of the most smart illiterate person, if there is such a word. So don't involve Cartel in any of this discussion. You're going to make yourself look stupid. All right. APL Daniel, I would let me see where you're at. Let me see where you're at. uh, APL Daniel, I would say personality traits and habits. So Stone, let me know if you're up to speed of whatever we're talking here. If you want to fall into the discussion, alright? Let me know if you want to. Are you just here to kick back and listen the convo? Let me know if you want to jump in the convo. Just type in below, alright? I'll bring up to speed, alright? Alright, Shanti, yes. Every time effing hymns and catting get kitten get sorry. Oh. All right, Shanti, that one word, that couple word there, every time fucking him, effing him, and seeing him. What's that? That's what I'm supposed to be eating him and get catty get suck. Get suck. I don't understand that one, Shanti. Sorry, I'm not much of the I'm not much of the filling the blanks in certain words now. All right, giving head is has not kept a relationship together yet. Thank you, Daniel. Oh gosh, Daniel, me love you. See, Daniel, man, sure. Yet, sometimes some men have it all and still go elsewhere. It if that is the ultimate ultimatum, then leave exactly, because guess what? Nowadays, man can go to a road and pay a fee, get it head, and come back still want it, and your head giving.
Randy,
Yes.
you put some soup here in the pot. You take out what you want, okay?
Okay. Thank you very much.
It's all yours, but just take out what you want.
It's all mine.
Yeah, it's all yours. We just leave it in the pot as to keep hot.
Okay. Okay. All right. Thank you. Oh, she makes soup, plenty of soup. Sorry, she threw me off. Uh, yeah. As I was saying, Shanti, you know that already. I know you're a very smart person, smart girl actually. So people say though, yeah, look, there's much more to it. I think giving head is just in the moment, in the climax. But when that climax, every climax, you have to go down. So what are the next resorts? Are um the other, what do I call it, fraction or possibility to keep that? So when I can get something. What are the other possibility to keep that intensity on a wider base, and don't just choose that one column, to hold that nice person. All right. uh, Shanti, so you have to delete that because you two talk about the XX indication in the guideline. Oh, oh crap! Did they talk about the excess in their guideline? Wow! So that means that tonight we have to go read up more upon the guideline stuff there, and to make it more official, so I can prep myself in it, eh? Mm. No, him alone. I'll tell you off here, Ranfer. Okie dokie. Shanti so pretty, but don't you all find out the dots and the do's and don'ts in a relationship from the beginning in a, enough in enough the beginning of the relationship. Well, I may want that kind of love too. No, nothing wrong with that, Shanti. Whoa, I may want that kind of love too. Miss Sonia, can I have some too? That's the problem with relationship. People rush into them without communicating and laying ground rules from the very beginning. Most definitely, APL, most definitely, the ground rules. I mean, that's why it means ground rules is to keep in contact and to keep it on the ground. Nobody wants to be wandering off to space or being floating around here uncontrollable. When you're in here, you remember you don't have any feathers, wing to flap around to keep stable or to keep moving at your own will. You get me? So when you're grounded, that's why it named ground rules. Very much so. Very much so, guys. Servant David, you're still not catching it. Servant David, you're still not catching it. Me think uh, if you're still here, servant, me think as a man, um, you'd have helped me on this topic and run from me I back you 100%, and what you all say is very true, and you're very, not like that me not get fan servant. Lose off of your servant David. You make me have to take adjust all these ladies. Even though it's been in my favor though, it's very justifiable. Um, Daniel. Okay, APL. What are some habits that destroy relationship? What are some deal breaker? Whoa, that one is a good one. That one is a good one. uh, Shanti so pretty. Some woman men do things at the beginning just to lock the person in a relationship. That is a deal breaker. What are some habits are you think woman workable? Wait, whoa, let me want to make sure that I'm reading. What are some habits that you think are workable? Whoa. So Shanti, where make like run for where do wait. Shanti so pretty. Where do I fit in all of this? Me never see no fill in the blank. Me no see Daniel say fill in the blank or APL say fill in the blank and say like run for. Me no see all of that. Where did I come? I fit in any of those questions or statement that said previous. I don't see where I fit. What's a deal breaker in a relationship? A deal breaker. Yeah, some person compromising their own comfortable will of doing things against it, or as well APL said, locking person in, or wanted to lock that individual in, you know. For some is if it for some man would go and impregnate a lady, so then lock that person in that relation. So forever there be a connection, that's for some. And some person do the unwillingly stuff, whatever that what unwillingly stuff is. uh you did you did so much in the beginning and now you just stop. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Big deal breaker for me is lack of appreciation. Cause when I am in, I give all, I give my all. I don't have to be getting back your all, but I need some feeling, some feel. I need to feel appreciated. Yeah, women really doesn't need all back in return, but there be a time where appreciation should be shown at some point in time. Things that you would not retaliate in a relationship. One thing I know I will not retaliate in a relationship is dishonesty, lies, deceit. If you, I believe I will only give you one chance. I will, I will explain it to you. I will give you the heads up and say, if you lie to me once, you lie to me twice, and you will never get a chance to lie to me again or three times, twice or triplet, just once. And the time, don't waste my time. It's so precious, and if I waste my time, it's still evaluating up to wasting so many useful hours I could have done doing something productive, So that is a few things, Daniel. Welcome, welcome, guys. I'm seeing 9 persons in the chat, 9 persons, and I'm only seeing 6 to 7 thumbs up. I'm not sure which one is right. And the computer, I'm seeing 7. So if you're just joining in, just give me thumbs up, and I fill you in on the convo. We are having a whole list of discussion, relationship, um, changes. We were talking about changes. We were talking about men overall. Men are if you think all men are dogs, right? If you think all men were the most, if you think all men are most men are the fault in a relationship, no. If you think 60% most of the time men's are the problematic problem in a relationship, right? Or to please a man in a long-term relationship, communication with a when starting a relationship. What do you think are the grown rules you should lay down? If you think nowadays giving aid to a partner will ultimately make it concrete, seal the fate for both of you guys. Or if you think if you were the type of giving it but you wanted to stop, it's going to cause a problem if the other person still wants it and you don't. So it's a whole mixture. We don't have a ground rule to where it stop. So yeah, we were APL Daniel. It is all depend on the habit. We all have bad habit, but we can compromise and meet each other halfway. True, very true. And guys, you trust me, you can learn a tool from APL. She's well experienced in the game, so on and so forth. Yeah, bro, don't waste my time. Definitely, it's very precious. As I'm said, I'm a very straightforward, sensitive type of person to be said, if so be the case. And and I agree that all person have habits. What do you do when the love is gone, but the issue is there? Actually, Daniel, I can't do much when the love is gone because it's already gone. But the history, I learned from them. ensure that you learn from your history, and so that you could actually help somebody else in that given time, so you could give quality advice. The advice the this is like you said, oh, it didn't work for me, but do this and this, and see if this will work for you. And trust me, that's all we learn. So the history is there for a reason, to learn from it, to ensure that whosoever to come are in your circle, whosoever won't be making that same mistake again. And that will also add value to you. And that will also say, okay, this is why, the reason why all this history are still there, and so forth. And you could make sense of it, right? April Stone's lack of appreciation is relative. It is about one person having expectation. Hmm. APL, I think that is unfinished. The expectation, yeah, but me think something else could have add to it. Daniel, men love to feel like they are to risk it all. I need some I need someone who are at least risk some for me. Oh, hold on, let me read back the one. Let me read back the one. Sorry if these ones are getting long. You guys are really into the topic tonight. So forgive me if I want to know when I'm reading, I'm understanding, so I could add my point of view and add value to it, right? So bear with me. Some men love to feel like they are needed and appreciated. So you know what me I do? Why big up this sarcasm? Me I shrink me eye too much. All right, perfect. Some men love to feel like they are needed and appreciated. So I understand that. Yeah, it's the nature of us, Daniel. It's just the nature. That's what keep us going. That's what bring. I think that's the testosterone in our body. Telling us, alright. So please don't take offended of that one, alright. It's just the testosterone. God placing us, alright. A little thanks goes a long way. True, true, true. Just be with us, alright. So, alright, stone. Not necessarily. It is just that if I am willingly to risk it all, I needed will someone who at least risk some for me. I would say 50, yeah, 50-50 then, eh? Some person, if you risk it all to them, if you go south or sour, they must say, me never tell you risk it for me though, and it never necessarily do. So at least if you're going to risk it, stone, make sure say there are ground rules, and the person at 100% not regret it, or not have any other opinionated option, saying towards it, because trust me, it can break your heart. And trust me, I have seen cases where it does to so many other person, relationship wise. Stone, you can try to rekindly to rekindly that love if both partners are willing, but you must understand that it won't always have that new butterfly feeling. But you never know, say you can have butterfly feelings. So all right, well, that may I try to tell Shanti and say women have very soft type of person, but you see, we make the emotional side lack out of it. And trust me, Shanti, if you can't find one man where you show emotion, you're going to be in trouble. If you can't find that man, Shanti, where show you that soft, tender side, and even not say you'll cry, but that person will yield to yield to certain things, and say, you're right, and me did really need a help. And playing tough isn't always the right way to go at it, yeah. Don't, I'm not um experienced boss, but growing without a father, it forced me to learn on my own, I'm learning things the hard way. Daniel, what do you mean? Well, this thing I go too fast, lad. Do you mean the love is gone? Most time the love is not gone. It is a matter of not being willing to work on love. It could be that the love was initially not there. Probably forcefully some person go in a relationship just because of looks, looks and not the emotional side where they can't touch nor feel, So I would tell person in this era emotionally, if you can feel it inside, that would be one of the best way for going to a relationship now as we speak, right? And see what me I miss. APL again. Daniel, practice mutual appreciation, and this should be discussed at the beginning of the relationship. Stone 9. Well, I guess APL, you're taking over my classes, eh? You're taking over my classes. You're what? I'm sorry, sir. I'm not on. I'm sorry, sir. We don't have any StreamYard. I would definitely. I think your voice would be much simpler. Sorry, APL, if I put it into this spot. All right. I see the text in putting restricted so much, and I see where the StreamYard that really needed right now. Don't. Boy, sorry about that. All right. I'm gonna see where I'm at. We'll see where I'm at. Stone. Yeah, that is fair enough. But you need to talk to your partner about from the beginning and have mutual understanding. Yeah. But I mean, ensure that when you're giving it all, Stone, are risking it all, the partner know what is at risk. Yeah. Put your partner into that situation is very unfair on the partner side itself. So make sure say when risk taking is into play, both sides understand what is the risk is all about, and that will be fair enough, that will set boundaries, if it necessary to go that path. Because sometimes I need it to go all in, risk it all, because sometimes certain backbone is needed in a relationship for the other person to can be stand on their own, and in that way there, some person are gonna feel like they're not worth it. So that's it and done. Yeah, you just have to be careful. Ah, laugh out loud. The feeling of me talking a talk of me attack is when you get that new lover where you all can think about person the person, and that time when not even food no sweet like just the thought of the person. Oh, tell me about it, eh? It's so intriguing, right? Intriguing and agreements and all these things, that idea thoughts, trust me. Agree, APL, that where communication comes in, most definitely. Daniel, for a long-term relationship, people often say they falling out of love with their partner. When you live with someone their years on topic of years on top of years, they can over turn over to a roommate lover. Me not feel say no, Daniel. Me not feel so. Me feel say it would be like a soul roommate or soul partner. You know, if over years and the relationship haven't been a rocky, but in the long term, each person was accepting the flaws until coming back together to make it even stronger. I think in that long term relationship, it become a soulmate. You know, you can tap into that partner soul and feel his reaction. and you can tap over and feel it, and it's just two separate soul becoming one. And when it coming become one, you're becoming one and two different grounds. So you're becoming one and two different grounds, right? So imagine that could be a powerful way how to look at life. If hope where you explain it is the same way it should be while I'm explaining to you. Zin. So yeah, Stone, Daniel, is Daniel is right somewhat, but once understanding and growth is present, it will be easier for both partners. That's why basically what I'm trying to say. Firstly, the woman or man won't be as appealing. Mm. Oh, that's not the case for me. For I hope that's not the case for me. I hope that's not the case for me. Uh, Stone. I hope that's not the case for me. Daniel, child. Being in a relationship. Wait, how me can find Shanti so pretty? Where she at? She got no that matter. Anyway, um, Daniel, being in a relationship over the years, it's hard work. Real uh, real over is 80. Oven real oven is 80%. Okay, commitment, and 20% is emotion. Oh, real love is 80%. Oh yeah, you missed that. Real love is 80%. Yeah, and commitment is 20. Well, with the inner person before you fall with the outer appearance, because the outer appearance can be too much. Outer appearance can be too much. Can be tricky. It can be very tricky. But that's not how it goes first, because you're not gonna just. I was I was listening to a show, never for a show or a commercial, and one man say, "You're not go." It wasn't a Jamaican movie. It was a foreign American movie. Say, you're not going to fall for the inner person at the very first beginning. You're going to fall for the type of yes. You just remember, it was a whole TV series way before I was born. They call it Montauk. It was from Jamaica. It was a Jamaican thing. Way before it's a series just they repeated. So you not go fall first for the inner personality of a person. You fall for the type of we attracted to the shape and the looks and the present, and then the inner person come in line if that attitude works with what you're looking for. You get me? So oftentimes it could be misleading from the shape, and then the love comes in, the inner person comes in, and it turns, it could probably turn you on or off. It's it varies, eh? uh where am I? Where am I? Daniel, people can change their perspective through their relationship. You can say something in the beginning, and when you're halfway, you begin to rational things differently. True. Probably the attitude where is portrayed, you never expect it. People do change. you know, and life changes people, you know, life do change people, experience change people, you know. Stone and point there is an inner person first, but inner person first, but guess what? The inner person APL, that's the last thing you check. That's the last thing we affronted to. You know, the first thing appears us is the face, the appearance. You know, and then the inner person checked in. Sadly, I saw life turn out to be, you know, back way sometimes. Say you met a woman and you never even see her body, and you you guys meet up one day and she super skinny and thick. Would you stop talking to her, given though you vibe and love her personality? Shanti, I would say, from my opinion, everything matters. Don't don't just buy cat in a bag, puss in a bird, or wherever you want to say. Talking to a person blind date over these years can be very tricky and it can be forceful. So talking to this person good while meeting them over line and yet I go on personality love them. But guess what? It's the face is a ugly mother. It's a ugly motherfucker. Sorry my language. You know, it's a ugly motherfucker. Good skin, but it's not your looks we want for portray. You know what they say. The black ugly man, but he rich and have money is acceptable. It's very much different for a man to say that. You know, very much different if you say, okay, the girl black and ugly, but she have money. No, we not do that. Hell no, 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 no. Hell no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. I'm not blaming a woman anyway. A woman will love a black man and if they ugly and thick because they have money. Some woman will do, but for most part of it, if a man meet up on a ugly woman, right, personality there, you talk over good wife, but have money. Trust me, me know them, me know some most man now do it. And if they do it, they not go stay too long. No, 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 no. No, 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 hell no. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. Sorry about that, alright? Physical attraction does play a part in the man world, in a man world, but for a woman world, it's a very different. And we can't compare that. We are different. We are different set of attraction, right? So Shanti, I hope I explained that very well to you, right? Hope I do explain that. So physical can be changed, but um, grown body character is mere difference to change. Let me read that APL. Physical can be changed, but a grown body character is mere difficult to change. And that one's a very hard one. Me not understand one then. Or it probably so twisted. Me not get it. Physical can be changed, but grown bad. Oh yeah, just I get what I say. APL. Grown bad character is mere difficult to change. Well, self-explanatory. I get you. I get what you say. Get what you say. Get what you say, APL. Yeah, physical can change, can adjust, but the bad apple, bad apple can spoil a bunch, I guess, and make it a whole lot worse. Yeah, true, bro. But once someone is being real, you will see that the inner person reveals itself. It's when people pretend, and often a while true colors start to show. That is where the problem is. Oh, physical attraction is a must. Nah, tell a man. It's a must, my friend. It's a must. You have to make sure that if me I will take up somebody for the man's sake, right? For the man's sake, for the man's side, we can't start for your woman. For the man's side, you must be a what I say substandard, a better standard, right? A better standard than that what I am. Right? What makes sense to go backward, and backwards is not mean anything positive, right? Alright. So that is not the love then us. The outer appearance is only the attraction. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. April. Sadly, the outer appearance first intrigues the step to move forward to see if the inner appearance adds up. If the inner appearance adds up with the outer appearance. You get me? Sadly, that's just life. And April, I'm not saying you should go like that way. You should be the personality, but oh, you gonna know the personality. Eh? I mean, that's where we come confused because there's so much personality wise looks out there, and we far short for and not take the time to see the inner person getting and the true love inside a person. So it's a very gamble. Life it's a very gamble game. You have to just gamble and hopefully you get a chance to win at being right to the particular personality you attract. So that's it's a gamble game. Attraction is important. You cannot minimize that for the sake of personality or vibe. Body. I'm 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 staying body. All right then. I hear it, Shanti. I hear it. I guess we have a lot more to talk about. Stone, yes, physical attraction matters, but people invest too much time looking for the physical perfection, and sometimes they turn a blind eye on what blind eye to what matter most. Oh yeah, the heart. They turn a blind eye from the heart, eh? The true heart, and and sometimes for me, sometimes when my cousins tell me, and some well, I guess me I go eat back my words, but me I know if I was foolish or love blind or but my cousin said to me say, my cousin said to me say, he said, oh you're cute so, and the type of girl you take up sometime, it doesn't show off your personality. Yeah, me supposed to have a cuter girl or more prettier girl than me. I'm say, the personality I go for the at that time, and probably me enough me not eat back any of my word me say earlier on, but that those sparks a plug a while ago. So I'm say just the personality then, eh? Just the personality. Oh shut up. Oh gosh, don't tell me that. It's a phone yesterday. Chum, tell me foolishness. Let me see where I'm at. I'm sorry, I had a visitor and I had to step away. What did I miss? Boy, Servant David, boy, I don't know how to bring up to speed, but you miss a lot, fam, boy. You miss a lot. Just, David, you miss me. Yeah, you make Shanti, oh, Lord. I feel the inner appearance is most important. Yeah, agree, David, but we as human often turn a blind eye to it. Yeah, fill him up, fill him on what he missed. Trust me, he really missed a lot. Shanti, me always miss you, but hot muffin, miss you, me hot muffin. Yeah. Okay, Buttercup, David. My sweet baby cake, David. Daniel, talking about physical attraction. Oh, the laws of physical attraction. You see physics. Feel like I'm gonna read up some more on the physics side. All right. Um, That is very relative. Personality is very attractive too. I guess, Shanti, talking about physical attraction, that is so relative. Personal Personality is very attractive too. Yeah, observation, and see, oh, this personality is very sexy, and way he go by doing things, it makes it so appealing, right, Shanti? It make it so appealing, right, Shanti? Make it so appealing, you know. Servant. The problem is people pray and beg for a soulmate, and at the time, at times, the person is right under their nose, but because it is wrapped around, and the gift wrapped they want with, well, but because it's not wrapped around and the gift wrap they want, they turn it into a down and look past. They, they turn it down and look past. Yeah, true. I have to go now. It was fun. Oh yeah. Thanks so much for your input, Stone Cold Killer. Sorry, I never adopt to give him my thanks over. Sorry, I never adopt to give him my thanks over first. Kick in, kick in. Let me see where I'm at. Let me see where I'm at. Oh my, oh my. The 2 hour conversation seems like I was just talking for 5 minutes. Yes, man, no problem, bro. Seems like we're talking just for 5 minutes so far. Alright, let me zoom about this because me not strain me eye no much longer. I think my say my computer can strain my pretty big eye no much longer. Good. My final take on this person should just take them time and introspect on a thing before they get it. And some people, some person don't want nothing good from out of a relationship. Some person don't want nothing good out of a relationship, and some man is just like a one burn at one time, and someone fail to see that, you know, and that's where the cycle continues, and they need to protect themselves from it, they need to protect themselves from it. So it's a continuous cycle, and it not gonna change. And I guess that's what makes life fun. If I have the right to say it, you know, that's what makes life fun. I think.
Did I eat yet, Randy?
No, I'm here talking with some friends here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You forget to warm up again.
No, I probably have to. So anyone can't be too disrespectful of upon life. I eat and not paying my utmost attention. Give me some yes. I know me not to know what is in it, but uh she know me not eat meat, so I'm very intrigued for see what she cook. Can't wait to go in the kitchen. Oh my god, show what I can do. Uh-huh. Cooking. So me I put it all out there. For all of me, a girl them who love me. I love to cook. I will right out here. I love to cook. Positive. Exactly. That's the word. The cycle. Exactly. Yeah. It's a cycle, my friend, and that's what causing this whole problem, So and honestly, persons don't now sit down to take invest in a communication. Yeah, person are invest in a communication, and that's where persons lack off. That's when no big company start making big money. You know, if you say I put up a big communication company or data collection, trust me, you worth millions. Government will pay millions for it, because it enable you to get a more softer feel, better grounded um approach to person. APL go eat with grandma and grandpa together, Prince. No, well, she's not my grandma. Well, my granddad. Yeah, my granddad married her, so you know, yeah. Should I call her grandma too? Well, she's not my grandmother. Lick it again. Shanti, you're rude. You're rude, Shanti. Uh, go eat with them. I'm not allowed, and I'm not gonna compromise it. APL. I have 1 more weeks left of quarantine. You know, at the end of the day, something do go wrong. Oh, you know that Rumford was around me for since he came in 1 week ago. No, I'm covering my ass up. You know, I'm I'm covering my ass. My ass not supposed to be on the outside. Mm-mm. It, 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 it it's already black. I don't want it to get burned. Eh? I'm covering my ass up. So yeah, yeah, yes, Carla, sound weird, but I have to get used to it. You never talk to a catty on the phone. You never see them, but them like look like all the pretty woman combined in one. You fall in love with, etc. Then you see her one day and she ugly. In us that never reach you. I know. Uh, uh, well, sorry, but not tell the truth. Me never put myself in a situation. Servant David, you see, there must be a picture. There must be a picture. You see, the picture, and you see while talking to the person, you gotta put the voice, the personality attached to the. It's like you're building a file, you're building a profile on that person. So I never put myself into that. That is a dangerous situation. I'm not laugh after but I just wait. It's like Shanti. Yeah, say Ashanti. Yeah. I you say it now. Yeah, say Ashanti. But I miss what I miss. Exactly where communication is lacking in the beginning. Leave alone. Leave it alone. Yeah, yeah. Mm. APL. Call the grandma. Call her. Ciao. Nah, call her no grandma. It sounds weird to me. Nah, my son is fine. Or me can say mom. Mama. Well, me decide on the future. I'll be here for a long while. Shanti, what did they just delete? Say, Shanti, where delete? Hmm, positive. And video chat. Yeah, yeah, video chat. If you can't video chat, look here. In a sense, yeah, let me drink some water. Drink some water for them. Let me drink some water for them, you know. I have suddenly start choke. Yeah, video chat. Yeah, video chat. So David, they make no sense. Don't talk on phone. Say, yeah, text a Ali no. Make a girl know say yeah video Ali to them. Yeah call her Ali no. Yeah holler Ali, not just text Ali no. Me gonna make you know for no, alright? So don't fall for the trap here. Don't fall for the trap. You probably may have set a trap for you and probably she's setting a bigger trap for you, alright? Mm. You can laugh because enough time that that reach. Yeah, man. We figure more or less servant they happen to you, my friend. But say go, is a lessons, a history of learn, you know. You learn, I hope you learn from it. Enough time, boy. More than make it happen to me enough time. Still, you see it. More than make it happen to me enough time, you see it, but now I go put myself in a tight situation. That for Lord, that reach you, David. You should you should have faced them. Yeah, probably David wasn't the pleasant one to be if you say FaceTiming. So probably he was the person who was cat fish. When they call it catnapping when they call it catting something else. What they call it? Come on, give me the word. When they call it napping, fishing. When they call the word man capping or what they call it, my friend. Wanna give me a word no man. Capping. Fish napping. Wanna give me catfish? Yes, catfish. Yes, catfish. So probably Servant David was the person catfishing the female most of the time. David, you must see that. David, we see a catfish. David, a cat. David, a catfish. If people don't get pity, taking the most of the time. Make them abandon you, David. So you, David, you must learn say don't catfish the people in girl picking, alright? Let me see what I miss. David, that was the devil. Really I miss. But true, me. But I retire, real girls. Me never use to let ugly girl stop me from thump that. Yeah, David, that was the devil. Yeah. It's going to snow tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, snowing. Yeah, yeah, snowing for you too. Snowing for you too. It normally. I'm in the pan time, and me I was late, late November, early December. It's done. Servant David, Daniel, them time the beeper alone was the thing. Oh, beeper alone was the thing. Uh, David, you must see that. No, sir. Well. Probably David blind to this love game thing, you know, and fail to see, fail to see. Read what it may say, and you will see. A beeper alone was the thing. hmm Yeah, my foot where snow. Yeah, man, snow if you come, man, snow if you reach in the way. It'll come down slowly but surely, right? Oh yeah, it was it was a very interesting one. Overall, Shanti, me hungry. Shanti, your buttercup's hungry. Shanti, your buttercup is hungry. You want to eat some burp? You want to eat and burp? Ah, put out food on coach, eh? Then the life not exist again. I don't think those life exists again. I that's I think that's why you're catfishing the young the woman them knowing as Servant David. The type your lifestyle, your country lifestyle or the Western lifestyle there, you want it's none exists. No? It's in distinct dinosaur life you want to live David, eh? Them not think they're not there again, want to eat and burp. Them not think they're there again. If you if you with me that that will happen. What would you do if you went on a date and the person leave you with the check? You're talking to to Daniel. You're talking to David. Daniel, you're talking to David, right? What the kangaroo punch is catfishing? Oh, wait. May I tell you, man, may I tell you, say, servant. That's what you've been doing. You're the old Western type. You get me? That's the old Western type. Catfishing is like you appear to be what not to be in real life. What is it? You appear to be this overall, this pretty smooth, attractive guy where every girl would fall in love with, where every girl want, and in real life, in person, it's like a big letdown. You get me? Yeah, it's like a big letdown. So you're this six abs. No, you're this six abs type of figure, cool skin, cool guy. Very muscular, Superman thing. Yeah, exactly. But in real life, when you come up to this person, or you what, leave you with the check. That's what I was asking. Is if that question was for Danny, Servant David and me. Well, as a man, if a person going on a date, leave me with the check. Not, I mean, COVID time now. So no catfishing agwan. Yeah. No, I say that they sound good on phone, but in person they ugly. No, but that's what. But the way or you put it Christian, yes, we thought it was like I them turn you down because over the phone you just was only talking. But yeah, that is, in other words, the same catfishing can goes for the female as well. Ugly. But that give you no, you read it wrong. Yeah, it basically probably me read it wrong then. Me turn it upon you instead. Oh, me turn it upon you instead. Me turn it upon you instead, David. But catfishing is the sweet, what do you call it, melodious voice, and when you check it out, the appearance, the sound doesn't match up to how you look, the appearance. So that is a catfish. It just like dressing up to be another another eagle, or another chicken when you're a hawk ready to eat the chicken. Battery is running low. I have to keep on juggling with everything about charging. Alright, where I am. Okay, where I am. That's why I said I even when them uglier than me, mackerel me still slap that. Yeah. Oh God, that's one funny. That's why I said even when them uglier than me, than uglier than mackerel, we still slap that. Oh gosh. Like David, you uh let's say you were on a first date with someone and you realize you don't feel the same way about them as before. Would you leave them with the check and bounce? No, Daniel, for me, I'm a peaceful guy. I'm a peaceful guy. I like to resolve things in a amicable, um good way. No, it doesn't make 40-60% resolving. That doesn't equal, that doesn't add up. If I in a better position to pay the check and be the better person, I would do so, right? And if I realize that I have a discomfort in the overall appearance and look, I won't, after the date, I won't, I would say cut my loss. Yeah, I would say that cut my loss. Hopefully we go separate way, balance 50-50. So if the check going to make it uneven, you're gonna pay it off and so forth. The other person won't be the person who lose anything, because the cost will only be on you. The only thing they will be lose is just the time they took to come to have a dinner, to on a date. That's the only thing, and that is very fine. But the physical structure, the money, I prefer to pay the and to make even ends set meet, So I'll be the better guy. No, that is very stupid. That's yeah, that's rude. We well, I figure more or less Danny David is a good man too. So I don't think David would do such thing, right? David, catfish is most time using someone else's photo or even the complete personality identity. Yeah. Mm. Whole of the time. First time Shanti catfish me, but my final one. Shanti did catfish me. Daniel, if I pay the check, then I pay or we pay and we end friendly or continue date and agree that we are on a friend list forever. Yeah, and that's fair, friendly. It's nothing wrong with that. Not make no sense just to set part and forget about each other. I mean, down the line, you probably may need some a favor both ways, right? Um, maybe down the road we may slap it. but but servant slapping it, the slapping it would be still in your favor, because if you ugly, you just slap the same way. Um, if you did pay the money, most of it you don't have to slap it. So I guess most of it would have swing in your favor than David. Most of it would have still swing in your favor. Oh my God! So I still leave you with a plus then in David. Sorry guys, but man see things differently. What woman? That's why I have to tell you say, woman and man situation must not treat equally. Must not treat equally. Must not treat it equally. Alright. Let me see what they say. Your host, watch your lip, when you're talking about. Don't even mix mix of shanty and catfish in some sentence. Alright. My bad. Sorry. I sincerely apologize. Guys, why this deleting message? What's the matter? Come on, guys. Um, let's say that the date was a catfish. Is it justifiable then? Um, hmm, um, no, Daniel. As I myself, me, probably is justifiable and a level playing field for men overall, but for me, hmm, no, it would be wrong same way. But if so be the case, you can be mad. Yes, you can be mad because the person impersonate give you a wrong impression. You can be mad. You have all right to be. But what that does that make you be a man? Alright, guys. Oh, cool, you come back in. So my battery is still at 1%. For some reason it never takes charge. Well, it stays a little longer, but it never takes charge while I'm using YouTube overall. So if you see it just spontaneously chip out, I'm super sorry, but we I know we're having a good time, but we see how much we can get out of it, alright? It has one at 1% from 70% to 1%, and I'm so surprised that we even harness 2.5 hour plus out of it, alright? That's 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 why you get catfish, David. For Kitty all alone, you alone. Yeah, no, but um, but in that sense, Daniel, in that sense, him still a go win. So him not supposed to have a problem with it, Him not supposed to have a problem with it. Yeah, getting catfish, right? It makes to him it makes perfect sense. To him it makes perfect sense. Uh, I I just left Daniel out. Whitey is playing me. He's playing me. Daniel used to. Daniel, I used to be like that. Daniel, she's no longer like that anymore, right? She's no longer, he's no longer like that anymore. Wait, let me see. Alright, sorry about that. He's no longer like that anymore, Daniel, alright? So, he's no longer like that. Also, don't forget to come play the game Thursday. This Thursday. No problem. Yeah, come on, David. As long as the phone is still running, your bell always turn up from. That's hopefully this Thursday I won't be live at that time. So me I try and make sure say that day they cleared. And the time is very clear for you. So no problem, no problem, David. Servant. Okay, okay, I'm done reaching. I just left Daniel house. So you're just being friends with Daniel, Shanti? You just been friends with Daniel, Shanti? Wait a minute. It will be at same time now. Okay. Well, if I same time now, no problem, no problem. Cause me normally most morning me try my best to do live in the morning. So if one of my friends is doing the streams in the night, me not have to bother, right? Kill up myself. So yeah, if it's same time them hours here, it's perfect for me. My battery will be. I have three device. I want another one pretty soon. I want to charge up your battery before you go live. And I was charging it up, but time was going. I was on another live. I was on two live actually. I was on Stone Live, right? Stone, and that went away with my phone, and Daniel Live was earlier with the laptop, so it didn't get much charge in between. So he got some charge, but it went to probably 80%, 80% to 80%. But while talking on it, it go down very fast. So that's why I'm super sorry, guys. Uh, um, I'm distraught by it. So I guess it did the time. So me can't really complain. You need to put in a burial ground, motivation and smile. And some of my friends are going live too. So where am I at? Daniel. No, YouTube did love. I think YouTube no did love. I think. Yo, Shanti, you have a fat reach me today. Janu, yo, Shanti, no at that fat reach me today. Okay, there, whatever that is. Sometimes I can't read some of the part thing there. I don't know if it's somewhere. Wait, you was who? Wait, you was who's live? No, mess me up with that. You're live on Stone Live today, actually. Stone 2 Live, I was at separate with two different devices. Two different device. I was on a different device. with two different devices, Shanti, with two different account actually. Remember me have enough account, you know. YT take back enough live me did give our kid today. Will return the love, Shanti, so pretty. Yeah, that's I'm surprised that Shanti just visiting your house. I thought plenty time you were here, Shanti. So, what I say, good. Shanti have to verify the genuinity. Shanti, sometimes Shanti have to verify the genuinity. Shanti don't want anybody in a fear house just like that, you know. So that is very understandable. So APL probably say, what time is over there? You probably way late at night, eh? It's probably way late at night. I'm super appreciative of the time you take out um positive lifestyle. I know it's really late over there, and I want to say thank you so much for kicking in, you know, and everybody else, cause you guys actually 2 hours ahead of us, ahead of me. Okay, I want to start a challenge. What challenge is that? Have a blessed night, everyone. Mwah. Thank you so much, Daniel, chat. Thank you so much for coming over. And remember, Daniel, give me a buzz in in Instagram, Daniel, so I could have you on the chat list in Instagram, so we could whatever playlist we could share at time to time basis, right? Well, as I mentioned, you don't really have much playlist for me to check still, because yeah, me drop in on your base more to see your progress in your weight gain. And the next video, Daniel, the next video you must tell me how much the weight, and physically physically show us the weight. So if you don't have a scale, Daniel, please get one, all right? Please get one. It show authenticity and what they call it, and proof, and sense of security. You give your viewers the real you. So Daniel, please make sure you have all of those, all right, to make it official. All right, servant, a challenge to support other YouTuber by making videos like mine. That David, basically, you see, the idea that I think it's a waste of time, honestly. Cause guess what? Me see you put in IT and fancy cat in a year thing. As a small YouTuber to YouTuber, I didn't know you. I think it's interested, and I mean nothing wrong. Watching them is fine, though. But them support you. I mean, you know, a promo or a little boost from them would have make your thing great. I know them. Yeah, but I mean them well, no, that's your opinion, but I think that will not add value for me. This is my opinion, and please just take a look deep why I said that we is making video of that one and two, what they call it, big up in a video or shout out is fine. Yeah, friend, all right. Probably me wrong then. Probably me wrong all about it then. But from you doing those elevation video, have you seen growth from it? Me no know. That's what I'm asked. That I ask when I'm saying so. So if you're getting value from that, that's your idea. But for me, well, me go so boom, pick out if a few come out in my head and say, yo, big up this I wanna out of my head, big up Shanti. Me say big up Servant David, because guess what? Servant David come every day. No about him. Servant David coming on my live every day and text. But I mean, some person who have, I see some person who have 50,000, not 10,000. They don't really need me. They don't need my shout out, cause they must say me they at the bottom of the table, and when I look for something to pull them up, growth. for who me growth for who me and others. Yeah, I guess that's why I'm asking. No, every question we say I'm asking if them know everything. But for me, um, I guess that's not my way of going to do things. For me, I have to be more strategic. Hopefully, my ideas are strategic in my eyes. Hopefully, that's how me see it. And as I say, want to put some symptomatic things in place, want to change, want to add more flair to more color to me thing, more of a stand out, more step out of my comfort zone and bring. As I normally tell people, oh, so I see the other grow and I see I grew. Oh, but that's lovely when it come to S. Well, that's lovely. That's lovely. That's lovely. Hopefully, if it working for you, you make sure say if you put all of them in the part where they say add their tag them name so them can get a link a personal link towards it. Make sure so when you're doing that, you could tag their official making out of the name that YouTube has in a text bar, the name tag. So make sure so when you're doing that, some are one and two, they get a list, a two-person to see. Yes, so check out my video and the person can get that information. So, oh, he did a video. Let me see it. So, let me support back him. It will come, but I don't do it for me. I do it for others. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes you have to do things for yourself first, then you do for others. Just like loving yourself first, and then you're able to love others. They say you have to, just like in an airport, when you're in a plane. Every time when you man say the mask, make sure say you put on your mask first. So even though they look a baby, the man make sure you do it first for yourself. But different define being a mother. As a mother you want help out your child. But what if by you getting to help that child, right? You didn't put on your mask, you don't have enough oxygen to at the last minute to help out the child. Get me? So best when you say it's logical, it makes sense, it's wise. Make sure say your first is first, and then if ways to be to help out others, you do it. I love to help people. I go to the wit ends back and forth around the world, up and down, to help out others. But at least once me feel comfortable and I have already helped myself first. Just a life lesson that I learned the hard way. Trust me, at one point I almost go prison just by doing just just to go, you know, the wit and ends to help a person. I almost go prison. That way it reached me. And guess what? I did that to a girl and the boyfriend disrespect me for you call me. Two of them was together, but the boyfriend disrespect me so much, and I could have get back to them, you know. But it's just not the place to start. But I'm just saying, make sure you say whatever you're doing is not for them, it's for you first. And at the same time it's reaping reward, all right? Rewarding, all right? It's just like a banker. Ensure whatever your money put in the bank, you're banking at it. Adrian, you are so mature today. That's what's good. What's going on? APL, that's the other side that most person doesn't understand or recognize, I'm a very goofy bad person. No, the attendants tell us to put mask on, baby, and the young one are either first. And that then tell me do. And that then tell me. And that consistently. Then instead of make sure you help you help yourself first, and then you help others. So you need to start fly more often. That then tell me. So something wrong with your ears. Something wrong with your ears wall, and something wrong with your eye. make it point back. Something wrong with the years old and something wrong with the AI. No attendant tell us to put on mask and babies and young one. Me talk, me talk like if you know the fact the mask them will drop down if an emergency. I'll just give you an example. You know, I'll just give you an example. If I mask drop down from the stop there. If you make sure you put on your own first, drop up oxygen and so forth, because you may just by you putting on try put on you lose out here and so guess what you by the energy you take to do that yeah kill yourself first. You get me? So that was just a little example of me. Lord Rans, you are so mature today. What's going on? Well, APL, I'm glad you were here to witness it first hand. That should show you oh that should show you a different side around a different side of me, right? So yeah, okay, Ranford, just like you said, Shanti said all men is dogs when she really didn't say all men. That not add up. Want to read this one? You came back with this one. Uh, no, the attendant tell us to put on masks on babies and young ones are elder first, elders me, granny and grandpa, etc. Okay, Ranford, just like you said, Shanti said all men are dogs when she really didn't say all men. Did we laugh? Ah, well, I mean, probably that's what you heard overall, but I guess I'm gonna retract that one for now and go back over it and see where me fall short and see how I came about me saying Shanti said all men are dog or the angle where Shanti came from if it was differently, right? So me now go say no, now say yeah. It's not. It's no. It's what you heard. Yeah, that's what I said. I heard no, but these are different. The explanation about the mass and shanties are totally um have two different origin. It's like you're coming from Mars and you're coming from another universe into another galaxy and trying to compare these things together. And it's no way could have fit no shape we are from without any aid background. So us you heard and see and read wrong. No, Shanti was talking, so probably heard wrong in the first. So that's what I'm saying. I'm not gonna say no. Me I recheck it. Me I recheck it back now, and when later when it up and go through it, and see where Shanti say where Shanti not say oh me just come about saying Shanti say man or dog or oh Shanti just come up and say man or dog or me say you get me. So me go recheck it back from. I'm going to take it back from now. I want to make sure say I'm being the bigger man that I supposed to be, you know? Because trust me, as small as me be, you know, me carry the bigger balls around here. But I'm the one from Mars. Yeah, you definitely are. You definitely are, you know? You definitely are, Servant. You're one of a kind. And I guess there's no other one like you. And since as you put yourself in the Mars position, that's said and done. Yeah, you are different. So that explain my point. So you're different and you're trying to explain things to fit everything like you're making. It's like you're trying to what they call it. Mm, mm. Camouflage. Yeah, try camouflage to blend in. Hey. no mix me up. Yeah, bigger balls or the argument. Uh, all right, sorry. Hey, mix me up. You know, no bigger balls. All right. I'm gonna tell you some sense of humor here, eh? Some sense of humor. All right. I guess this is my cue. I guess this is my cue. Um, sometimes I like to leave on a high note. Like to sometimes I want to make sure the life leave on a high note. You know, water it down, yeah. So, any of the last words, any of the good night words. Oh, we love you, bro. See, same thing. Them, I love it too, my bro. I love it, David. I love it, same way. I love APL. So I say thank you so much for stopping. Um, yeah, I guess me. This is why I want to. This is why I wanted to put out a YouTube channel. Hopefully get it monetized and you know to show the dynamic of what I can do to change the knowledge, the maturity. Just to name a few. I think Daniel kind of get a little retrospect of me being a media type. The experience, the knowledge that I have. I think me can stand my grounds in just about any aspect in terms of experience, understanding, hopefully, and me have a lot to learn. So, Shanti, um, APL, Cherry B, if you're still here, thank you so much. Shanti, no, well, me no want servant David for get jealous. I'm not saying nothing more. You get me? Me no want, me no want servant for saying anything. Yeah, man, not say a word, not say 40 word. Eh? But anyway, until then, one better topic will come up some other time. And some other time, hopefully, we can dip on a cooler side, not this on a eat side. Anyway, on a eat side. So take good care of yourself, sleep well, drink plenty of water, guys. It really help and think positive. Well, I guess APL already doing the positive stuff. You can say hi and bye and her to her and talk, cause we know who's is who. Alright. Who's is who? Is that so? Shanti, is that so? Me nah say, as I say, me nah say 40. Big up yourself. Yourself, is it? Alright. Let's count it down. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you so much for being here, guys. See you on the brighter side. Yeah, man, play doctor now. You go on.